Unit 2, Quadratic Functions by Monsa, Connor, Alex, and Cynthia.
Difference of squares. The difference of squares form is as follows. A squared minus b squared equals a plus b and a minus c. All you need to do is determine what number of squares will produce the right answer. Example, x squared minus 4. When you factor, it becomes x minus 2, x plus 2. And then take it a step further. X to the fourth minus 16 equals x squared minus 4 and x squared plus 4. And x squared minus 4 can be factored even further because it is also a difference of square. And so the final answer is x squared minus 2, x squared plus 2, and x squared plus 4.
Sum and difference of cubes. A polynomial in the form a cubed plus b cubed is called sum of cubes. When the polynomial is in the form a cubed minus b cubed, then it's called difference of cubes. To factor, first find the cube root of each number, square the root of the first one, find the product of the two roots, square the second root, put it together with the signs. The first sign is the same, the second one is not, and the last one is positive. For example, x cubed plus 125. X cubed becomes x plus 5, x squared minus 5 times x plus 5 squared. That's a sum of cubes. A second example would be a cubed minus 64. X cubed minus 64 becomes x minus 4 times x squared plus 4 times x plus 4 squared, which is 16.
In behavior of a polynomial. When describing polynomials, there are several attributes to be defined. 1. Degree, even/odd, leading, coefficient, plus, minus, end behavior, and max versus min. Higher degree polynomials is the end behavior.
Long division. First, set up the division. Second, if you divide x squared by the x outside, you get x. Take that x and multiply it through x plus 1. Carry the x squared and 1x underneath. Subtract the polynomials and bring the last term down. If you divide negative 10x by the x, you get negative 10. Put it on top. Multiply negative 10 by x and 1 and bring them to the bottom. Add down/subtract. Synthetic division. Write the coefficients in descending order. Write the root from the given factor in a box. Bring the first coefficient down. Multiply and add until finished. Write the answer with the polynomial as 1 degree lower than the original.
Finding k using synthetic division. When finding k, you are finding the remainder. You are given a remainder 8, and for example, f of x equals 2x cubed minus x squared plus x plus 10x plus k divided by x plus 2.
Conversion between vertex and standard form. First things first, standard form is y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. Vertex form is y equals a x minus h squared plus k, where h, comma k is the vertex. Example, if you're given the function y equals 2x minus 2 squared plus 4, you first know the vertex is 2, 4. You have to factor the polynomial and then distribute the a value, and then you combine like terms. So your final answer would be y equals 2x squared minus 8x plus 12. Example 2, you're given the function y equals x squared minus 6x plus 15. You must find the vertex first, so you use h equals negative b over 2a. When you plug in the numbers into the formula, you get h equals 3. And then h is also equal to x because x and y are coordinates on the quadratic. So you plug in the 3 into the x. And when you get that, you get y equals 6 and k equals 12. Or 6. Y equals 6 and k equals 6. So your vertex is 3, 6. So your final answer would be y equals x minus 3 squared plus 6. Okay. Finding missing values. First, quadratic equations have different forms. Standard form is y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. Vertex form is y equals a x minus h squared plus k, while h and k are the vertex. Remember, h equals negative b over 2a. When given the vertex, find the unknowns. So when given the function y equals negative 3x squared plus bx plus c, you have to find what b and c are equal to. And you're given the vertex, which is 1, 0. So in order to find a, you plug in the numbers into the h equals negative b over 2a, and you get a equals minus 3. And then you would plug it in again, and you get b equals 6. And in order to find c, you have to convert the equation into vertex form. And when you do that, you end up with an equation y equals negative 3x squared plus 6x minus 30. And the b you found from the previous equation matches up, so you know you did it right.
The remainder theorem. If a polynomial fx is divided by x minus a, the remainder is the constant fa. If the remainder is 0, that x plus a is a factor of fx. For example, f2 equals 2 times 4 to the 4th plus 4 times 2q plus 5 times 2 plus 3. f2 equals 32 plus 32 plus 10 plus 3, and then f2 would equal 77.
Conclusion. Be sure to know how to factor using difference of squares and sum and difference of cubes. And behavior of a polynomial, dividing using law division and synthetic division, finding k with synthetic division, vertex and standard form, finding missing h, k, a, b, and c values, and the remainder theorem. You tried. Given the equation 2x cubed minus x squared minus 8x plus 12, you divide it with x minus 4. And what is the end behavior for the function on the left-hand side? And factor 125y cubed minus 343.
Those are the answers.